Welcome everybody. LevelMDiecast. It is Diecast all time. We've been a little MIA from the channel. Do apologize about that. Episode 47, part uno. This is going to be quite a large haul. First part here, we're going to be talking just about my Australia trade box. I did get that today. It is quite large. Did get this nice note from Jackson. We've been trading for about, I'd say probably about 4 years now. Hello, Brandon, a.k.a. LevelMDiecast. Happy New Year to you and your family. Hopefully this box of goodies has arrived in good shape, which it did, definitely, for sure. As usual, there are some added extras that I didn't show you. So usually we send pictures to each other on what's coming, and he really hooked me up this time. Thanks for your continuous support in the making of these trades, making these trades happen for the past few years. All the best, Jackson from Australia. There is his handle, South Aussie HWC 15 on Instagram. He's got a lot of followers and stuff like that, but if you don't follow him, definitely go follow him. So, we're just going to get right into this. It is going to be ginormous, and I don't even know if it's going to fit on the screen. It's going to be that big. All right, first one up, we do have the Youngster Gift Pack. This is a pack full of a bunch of new models. So, you got your Renault Clio on this side. That is a new casting. The Sinfrio, that's an existing casting, new deco though. The Corvette. So we did get that red Corvette here in the U.S. We got it in the Deluxe series, but we got it with the rubber tires on it. But it is the exact same one as this 5-pack pulled directly from the line. And then there is that fantastic 190E, which we also got as well. We got that with some Real Riders here in the U.S. as the Deluxe as well. Again, pulled directly from the line, but that one is definitely one we didn't get. That is the Corvette with the hard top. You see this one has the open top, and then that casting has the hard top. So they are the same casting, just some interchangeable parts on there. We'll see how much this is going to fit on the channel or on the screen there, because I'm telling you, this is the most Majorette I've ever got at one time. All right, this is something that personally I'm most excited about. I'm sure a lot of you people probably don't care as much about trucks as I do, probably. But this Maersk line that they launched this year, in 2023, is one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my life. They do 20-foot containers, which is this one right here. See, the container popped off of the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter, but not a big deal. Pop that right back on. And then it does come with a T6 transporter as well. And then there is your Boeing. I don't really care too much about the planes, even with Majorette, I don't care too much about the planes. But I really like the fact that it comes with a 20-foot container with the little shorty trailer. Really excited about that. They just call it Logistic. So we'll just kind of have them share some space in the back. We're going to come back to Maersk here shortly too. All right, the Dacia 1300 series, if you guys remember my haul from a while ago. I think I got that box in 2022 because it's been quite some time, maybe early 23. But I got this whole entire series except for this one. This is the only one that was missing, and he was kind enough to find this one so that I can have all 6 models. So probably not a model that most people are going to be too familiar with, including myself. I will throw that into the mix as well, myself as well. But we're going to pull that on the channel as well. So we're going to crack open the Dacia series for sure. Did get another one too. They did release one in the Racing Cars series. Of course, this is the Renault 12. It is the exact same casting. This is just the Renault version. So that one looks pretty cool. I really do like that new 5-spoke wheel. That 5-spoke wheel looks absolutely fantastic. Looks super good. Of course, red, white, and blue is the colors on those. So that is super cool. I'm pretty stoked about that. Some more racing action. Yes, they will just keep coming. Isuzu D-Max Spark. So he did give me the Isuzu D-Max series that they did. It's like 3 trucks, I think. And then one from the streetcar line. And now we do have this one from the racing series. So I think I may have them all. So I'm super stoked about that. It's a super cool casting. This Isuzu truck, something we don't get that here in the U.S. We don't do that stuff here. Another one we don't do here in the U.S., the Toyota Hilux Revo, or just a Hilux in general. This is pretty cool. We do have a similar style vehicle here. It's called the Highlander. It's kind of have the same front end on it, but it's not a truck. But this one's from the Racing Car series. Again, a new one I didn't have. He's also gotten me the Revo, Hilux Revo series they had before. It was like 4 trucks. I really like the wheel on this one too. That wheel looks really good on this particular model. So these are actually a lot of very, very new, very, very current Majorette, which I'm really, really stoked about. Really, really stoked about. Hyundai i30N. This one is super, super cool. This is kind of like the the show car version. I have a few versions. Of course, all of them have come from Jackson, because this is definitely not a model that we're going to get here in the U.S., but that one looks super cool with the in on it and all that kind of stuff like that. Black painted roof. So pretty excited to get that one cracked open as well. And they're just not going to fit on the screen, ladies and gentlemen. We're just going to have to work our way through these. All right, Ford Bronco Wild Track. This casting did debut in Tune-Up Series 2, I think. Series 2, I think. It was the super, super rare one. I do have one of those. I actually got that locally, which was shocking to me. But this is the standard release in the racing car line with that nice off-road wheel. Looks really, really good. Really looking forward to cracking this one open. Looks fantastic. Super stoked about that. So that guy up there. All right, rolling with some more racing car series. The Toyota GR Supra SZR. And if you've been watching the Majorette Deluxe here in the U.S., you may think that looks a little bit familiar, and that's because we did get this version just with the rubber tires here in the U.S. as the Deluxe. So as you can see, the Deluxe line, they're just literally just grabbing cars from all over their line and throwing some real rider tires on there and selling them in the U.S. I mean, there's no rhyme or reason to how Majorette's coming into the U.S. And what they're doing and what models they're choosing. It's actually a little bit frustrating, but I guess we get something. I guess we get something. Something's better than nothing. All right, Toyota GT86. That one looks pretty cool with the red ring tires. Again, if you pay attention, you may have also picked this up as well. So that one was from the Deluxe line as well. Of course, we just got it with the rubber tires and the gray 5 spokes, which looks pretty good. I do think it looks okay with the red chrome ring ones on there. I don't like the wheel style, that like multi-spoke, but the rest of it looks okay. So we'll crack that guy open as well. Let's see here. Yes. Rolling with the dual threats. Bugatti Chiron Pure Sport. This one is fantastic. This is the black and orange one. This one looks super, super good. There's the orange 16 on the grill in there. Again, if you've been paying attention, we got that one as well in the Deluxe line. You can see the wheels are very, very similar. So that's actually pretty cool. I'm really stoked I can get this kind of, I guess you can call it a variation, which I think is super, super cool. Just different wheels. Looks pretty good. So sorry about all the glare with that one. A little too shiny on that one. All right, last one in the racing cars is the McLaren Senna. This is the kind of Marlboro style deco. Looks pretty good. It says McLaren on the side. Again, just with some plastic wheels. So we have not gotten this version in the U.S., so, nothing to pull out and compare with that one. That one is definitely not one that's been released in the U.S. here. All right, got a couple of cars from the Alfa Romero line. This one is the Giulia, the Quadrifoglio. This is a different red than what's been released before. It has been released with that style of wheel, but when I crack this open, I'll grab the couple red ones I already have in the mix and pull that out. It looks pretty good. The Alfa Romero card. It doesn't show the other models on there, so in case you were wondering what other Alphas might be in the mix, but there is this one. This is a brand spanking new casting. This is the Alfa Romero Toenail. Just kidding, the Tonale. I think it actually is a pretty good looking SUV. I think it looks pretty nice. Of course, we do have the Dodge Hornet here in the U.S., which is the exact same SUV, the exact same crossover. But this is, of course, the more luxurious one because it is, of course, Alfa Romero. We got way more. All right, this one I was super, super stoked to get. The Mark I Golf. I've been wanting one of these forever. And this one is absolutely fantastic. The deco looks amazing. Looks super, super good. Opening hood. The wheel choice with the lace wheels looks fantastic. I can't wait to crack this one open. This one looks so good. I'm really, really, really stoked about that one. That one's super, super cool. Another premium This is for the vintage range. This is another color for the Celica GT Coupe. I do have a few of these Celicas, but I certainly don't have green. So really stoked about that one. That looks pretty good. Package is a little bit messed up, but that's not a big deal. Actually, just the inside package is messed up. The outside package is perfectly fine, which is just kind of interesting. So throw that guy down there. Ah, yes. I've been patiently waiting to get my hands on one of these T3 bands. So there actually was one released here in the U.S. on the Punch Buggies line, but that series of Punch Buggies like doesn't exist. I know one guy, at least local to me, who got most of the set, but I can't find any of those sets anywhere. I don't know where they went, but that was an orange version. This one is in like a dark red with that nice sliding side door. I can't wait to crack that one open. That one looks fantastic as well. Part of the vintage line again. Looks like I might have the whole vintage line here, as a matter of fact. This is the Alpine A110. This is a new color in orange with those 3 spokes. Looks pretty good. I do have a few of these as well. Definitely don't have an orange one because this is new. So that one looks fantastic. Again, they don't show you the whole series on the back, but there's usually 6 models in the series. So we got 4 models right there. But I only have one more vintage, which is this one. So we definitely don't have them all. I don't know what the last one is, but that's all right. Not a big deal. This is the Ford Mustang. Again, if you're super on top of things, or if you've been watching the channel, we actually got this one as well. So that one actually came out in the deluxe line as well. Frankly, I think it looks way better in those 5 spokes down here at the bottom than it does in these wheels up here. I think these wheels look fantastic on it, but these one looks way better. Way better. But it is, in fact, the exact same one, exact same version. Again, just pulling some stuff out, throwing it in the U.S. market. It is what it is. It's not ideal. But, again, like I said, at least we're getting some. All right. Very cool. Do have the entire Porsche Edition set. This is the regular Porsche Edition set, not the deluxe Porsche Edition. We did get some of these models in a 5-pack. So we've got the 911 GT3 Cup. We've also got that one in a deluxe version with some Rail Riders. That one came in the 5-pack, I think. So that one came in the 5-pack. That one came in the 5-pack. I think that one came in the 5-pack. Maybe that one. But these two did not. So, but I have the full set. So I'm pretty happy about that. This is the 917 in blue with number 17 on it. So I think I have all the versions of the 917 released up to date, including the 5-pack, which is pretty cool. This is a version we have not gotten in the U.S. This is probably the best version of the 911 Carrera RS 2.7 casting that they have done to date. This thing is absolutely fantabulous. Looks so good, so period correct. The wheels are so good. Everything about this model is just fantastic. The decos look fantastic. That one I'm really excited to open up. That one is going to be a very nice addition. This is another color that they've done for that one, which I think is very good. I just think the other one looks better, although I do like the fact that it says 911 right there in the colors. Just kind of through the blister. I do apologize about that. But this one definitely looks really good. I just think that the other one looks better. I just think it looks better. And the orange interior is a little, throws me off just a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. All right. And then, of course, the GT3 Cup. But I'm pretty sure we got that in the 5-pack. I'm kind of drawing a blank. I know we got this as the deluxe. But I don't know where I put it. So that's why I don't have it to show it to you. I do apologize. It's floating around somewhere. I have a lot of stuff that's got to be put away. The collection room looks like an absolute disaster. Tornado hit it. This is the 911 Carrera S, the new 911 Carrera S. This does come with the dual black stripes. No top on this one. Looks pretty good. By this point, this one's sort of average, I guess you can say, sort of kind of average, which is not as fun, but it's sort of kind of average. And then there's this one. This is the Panamera Turbo. This one in the Martini colors. Looks fantastic. Number 59 on there. Does have tow hitch. Looks pretty good with the 5 spokes as well. So pretty happy about that one. I'm just happy to have the full set. Always struggling to keep up with the Joneses when it comes to the Porsche stuff because there's a lot of it. I have no idea. No idea. This is a customs car, I guess. There you go. Toll Customs. Not exactly sure if that's like customs like, Border Patrol type customs, or if that's customs like custom done something or other. But I have no idea. Can't read that. If you guys want to read that and translate it, you're more than welcome to. I'm just happy to get another V90. I think this is super, super cool. It's just such a great casting. I think it looks good. Opening doors on this one. Kind of wish it had an opening hatch, but it has opening doors. But it looks very, very good in the 5 spokes. Of course, fully decoed up. It looks fantastic as well. Gonna put that guy to the corner in the back. Nope, we're not done yet. We're not done. I do have a couple of the Porsche Deluxe Series proper, the actual proper Porsche Deluxe Series. Now, if you guys remember, I actually won the Toy Fair Porsche Gran Turismo Vision, the Toy Fair one they did last year. Probably one of the coolest things I've ever won in my life. Just a simple one single car. It was loose. I got it from Majorette. I won it from them through Instagram, but like the only time I've ever won anything in my entire life seems like. But I was just blown away. Now you guys know I have a big, huge Gran Turismo display in the collection that I put all kinds of Gran Turismo stuff in, and this particular one is imperative to that collection, more so than most things. And so Jackson giving me this one is just absolutely bonkers. I'm super stoked about this one. This is probably the best piece in the whole haul as far as relevance to my collection. I really, really like this. I have to get a second one so that I can. I'm going to open this one for sure, but I want to get a second one so that I can keep it sealed. But that one's definitely going to be cracked for sure. Just kind of put him there. And then we got one more from that Porsche Deluxe Series. This one is super cool. This is the Porsche Taycan Turbo S safety car, which is super, super cool. Definitely doesn't look like something that they would give us even in the Deluxe line here in the U.S., but I could be wrong. Now, we did get some of this stuff. So we got this one, and we got that one. So we got both of those released as a Deluxe. So now I have this guy, and I have that guy. I'm patiently waiting to get my hands on that chrome 911 GT3 Cup car, but that one seems to be extremely sought after. I mean, after all, it is Porsche, and it's chrome, and it's the new GT3 Cup car. It's got like everything going for it. Got some stuff that's not your typical car stuff. Also got this one. I actually really like this one a lot. I actually specifically asked him if he could give me this one because I wanted some more of this Mac Granite, which I think is fantastic, with the dump on there, and then he's got the extra trailer. It says work zone safety on it. Really stoked about that. I just like trucks. So we'll put that there. And speaking of trucks, he was able to grab me a couple of the modern day Majorette 600 series. If you guys have followed my Instagram or followed my YouTube account, I am a big proponent of the 600 series. It's probably my favorite thing I've ever collected in my entire life. And I have a very extensive collection of 600 series trucks. So I pursue the newest ones. So there is a refresh. They got a refresh in 2023. This is one of the newer ones. This is the Fliegel flatbed trailer. Just typically been coupled with like a yellow tractor, and you have like a Lieber crane, a excavator front end loader back there. But they do have the boat. That thing has been around since the late 80s. They've been using that a very long time. It does have wings that do attach to the boat. Kind of interesting to get it on this new style of trailer, but that's okay. I'll put that guy to the side. I got a couple more here. This one is pretty cool. This one is kind of Gulf livery style, utilizing the same trailer as well, and the boat that they've been using since the early 90s. Early to mid 90s they've been using this boat. Lots of variations of that boat transporter back in the day. But it is still the same one, still 2 pieces and everything. Same trailer and all that good stuff like that. Does have the Mercedes-Benz Actros. We did have a MAN TGS for the first one and then a Mercedes-Benz afterwards. And I did tell you, I told you we were going to see Mayorsk again. And he got me one of these. Now, Literally the coolest ever. This is literally the coolest ever. Okay, that is a 40-foot container. And the 40-foot container comes off. There's the chassis on the bottom. That chassis was a new casting for the Volvo line that came out in 2022. It came with a kind of a office section type thing and then like a standard container. Now they do two 20-foot containers. And then they do this 40-foot container. The 40-foot container is white. The two 20-foot containers are gray. This one doesn't show any of the information on the back, but it's this hauler, the two double 20-foot containers, and then there's a small delivery van with another plane. Definitely don't want that. It's actually, might even be that one. I just want the trucks. I want to mass these up. I want to get like an entire case of these at some point in time. But definitely nothing that'll ever be released in the U.S. because, you know, Majorette they don't like us. They don't like us here in the U.S. All right, I got one more item, and I am going to open it because I'm not gonna save it for a separate video because I think it's kind of cool. He got me one of these tune-ups box sets. There's 2 cards in here and the effects for them. So this is from Series 2. Series 2 was all about chrome effects. So there should be 2 models in here. I'm not exactly sure how this is packaged as far as the 2 models. So there you go. So the model just kind of sits in there. We'll pull the first one out, set it down. There's a thingy there. A mystery box of parts. I'm assuming we'll go with the first one. We'll set that one over with the other one. Take the insert out. Throw that away. We'll get to the bottom for the second one with the second series of little accessories. We'll get the box out the way, which is now empty. Sorry about that. All right. So there is our second model. This is our first model. I'm assuming that the mystery boxes go with the coordinating model. So that is the McGain, I think. Yep. So that is the McGain. This one in flat black does have Bilstein on the side. Looks pretty good. There is your Dietz on the bottom. The McGain RS does have an opening hatch, I think. Yep, in the back. There we go. And unlike Matchbox moving parts, these actually open and function properly. Like, not to dog on Matchbox, but Matchbox could learn a thing or two about moving parts from Majorette. Just my opinion. So let's see what we got in the first box. The first box comes with a ground effects kit and some tire pieces and a sticker. There is your Super Chrome sticker. Looks kind of cool. It got a turbo signal on there. So let's make sure I don't lose the tire sections. So the car kind of just snaps into this piece here. I think it just goes over the top. There we go. And then it kind of snaps underneath the bottom. It doesn't really connect to the car per se, but it just kind of gets onto there. Gives it that nice wide body look. Actually looks pretty cool. Then you get a wing on the back. Obviously you can't open the hatch anymore. It's all right. Then you might say, well, that wide body looks a little bit weird with those dinky tires on there. Well, they give you tire extensions, so you slide those on there. Slide those on there. And then you get that nice actual wide body. That's actually pretty freaking cool. That actually looks super, super cool. Let me get this other one on there and we'll get the full effect here. Actually almost gives it a little bit of a stance kind of look. A little bit. There we go. Look at that. It looks a little bit weird because, let's see here. Well, you know what? I feel like there's something wrong with this model. Let's see here. Let's get the body kit out of the way. Oh yeah, look at that. See the window? So this model, oh yeah, you can see the interior right there. So the interior is not set right and it's pushing the axle out. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't know if that can be fixed or anything, but it is what it is. It's the luck of the draw. As It's the way of the road, as they say in Trailer Park Boys. Love that show. All right, let's get this snapped back on there. There we go. It goes on the bottom. Yep. Looks pretty good. Get your like intakes and stuff set up in there. The tire pieces are a little bit loose, so that's part of it. See if you fix it. That looks pretty good. It actually gives you a pretty good stance and stuff. It's actually not too bad. Still a little bit, well, not a little bit. It's definitely disappointing that that piece doesn't, or that the model has some issues. What else we got here? It's another axle body kit set. It's the exact same set. That's weird. Okay. Well, let's see what the other one is real quick. Since I got... Oh, you know what? There you go. You got one one gloss, which I guess is kind of chromy, and then one flat black. Interesting. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. All right. We'll roll with that. Something new. And then it comes with more tires, which I'm not really sure why it came with more tires, but I don't think these tires are any different than the ones that are on there. Let's see here. Nope, they are the same tires. So no difference between the tires. Just wanted to check that out real quick. Kind of interesting. I'm trying to do this in real time. So just kind of learning stuff together. There is the second sticker sheet that you get. So not sure what MJT Majorette's one. I don't know. All right, let's get these two boxes out of the way. See what our other model is. Hopefully it's something cool. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool, I'd have to say. The R8. Oh, man, that looks really, really good. Look at that. I actually like that just the way it is. That's a pretty good model. It's a pretty good one. I like that a lot. Let's see what we got for accessories for this guy. He's got tires too, because I can already hear him flopping around. A huge body kit piece. Some more tires. Okay. Set our tires to the side. So this car just kind of sits like inside the entire body kit. So there you go. There is your, oh, it's kind of cool. It kind of gives it that R8 GT3 body look to it. That's kind of cool. I don't like the fact that it's gray, but it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad. See what happens when we give it some stance wheels. Which will be kind of interesting with the white hubs in there. Get the wheels set a little bit better. There we go. They go on there very, very easily too. You do have to kind of fix them up a little bit. Looks pretty good. That's not too shabby. You know, when they first announced the tune-ups, I always thought that there was just going to be just a ridiculous sham, like a marketing ploy, but it's actually not bad. It's actually pretty good. So we'll get that box out the way. This is the sticker sheet that guy comes with in the first box. Got your 1-Up, got your Pac-Man on there. It's all holographic, so it's super, super shiny, super reflective. And I'm assuming you'll just get another box. Ooh. Ugh. I don't know about this one. I don't know about that one. Yeah, chrome. Like full-on chrome body kit. Oof. Yeah, I don't know about that. Can I get this off of here without taking the tires off? Doesn't look like it. The tires go on there pretty easy, but they certainly don't come off very easy, which I guess technically that's kind of the way you'd want it to do it. You know, put them on there pretty easy, but then if you're a kid and you're playing with it, you certainly don't want the tires to come off. Let's see here. There we go. And get this last one. All right. And we'll just theoretically pop the car out of the body kit. There we go. Oof. Man, it's like really, really tight in there. I am not a fan of chrome. I don't like chrome whatsoever. I don't like chrome to the extent of I don't even have chrome lug nuts on my vehicles. That's how much I don't like chrome. Ooh, man, it's such a tight. Ooh, it's like super blingy, like way too blingy for my personal taste. But you guys might like that one, so figured I'd have to put it together anyway, so you guys can take a look at it and let me know if that's your cup of tea or not. So there you go. That is the super chrome version of the R8. I guess it's not that bad. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but I definitely don't like the gray. I think a black body kit would have been really, really good. Maybe even white would have been good. Maybe, but I don't know. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. So, of course, then you get an extra set of tires as well. I'm not really sure what the point of having two sets of tires is when you only have one car to put them on. But there is the last sticker sheet. So, there you go. Get those pieces out of there. There's your two little tune-up guys. And that is part number 1. We're going to roll on to part number 2. Get that loaded up right away. And drop a comment and let me know what you guys think about that. Don't forget to give Jackson a follow on Instagram if you're on Instagram. And appreciate every single one of you for checking it out. And you got to find that good trade partner. Trade partners are worth it. So we're going to catch you on the next episode. All right, LevelMDiecast saying peace.